What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thank you everybody for supporting. But this video though, this video is entitled Being Extra for Acceptance. And what I mean by that is some people are doing too much for attention, and low key they're looking for the attention to bring them acceptance, like for them to accept me as I am or get to know me. And what I mean by that is how culture changes, right? Like some people had a hard upbringing, right? And now people put their hard upbringing on their body, they get tatted up. So now you get all these tattoos, but I just want to let you know I'm a kind person. I just look like, I guess you look like what you thought an aggressive person was, or you're trying to be artistic. And it brings you attention, but you want and you like the attention because you're doing it for attention. You're not getting all, you're not going overboard with certain things to not garner attention. But when you get this attention, you want somebody to see the inner you, the real you, so they can accept you for who you actually are. So a lot of the times being extra is just a mask, a masquerade for attention and acceptance, right? So the same thing applies to people. It's a backwards way to do it. And this is why a lot of times people wind up getting the wrong attention and getting exiled or shunned by people. Because instead of just getting to know people and introducing yourself and being friends to people and let people be friends to you want to do the opposite and be abrasive, hoping that somebody is gonna take your abrasion and your abrasive behavior as a way to look for the deeper you. Like you want strangers to be your shrink, and it's not gonna happen. Now, this is the same thing about when people are rude in public or inconsiderate. You basically picking fights with people, but you're being extra about it. And because you're being extra about it, you want a hug. You want somebody to love you and love on you. But what you're doing is you're trying to run everybody off, because to a degree, a lot of times people who are inconsiderate and rude, they're scared of they're scared of the very acceptance that they're longing for, but at the same time backwardsly trying to get. So now you're in these situations, where you want to annoy people because it's childish and it's childlike. And if anybody has figured out where I'm going, that's where I'm going. When you see children who like each other, or one kid likes another kid, and instead of just being nice and say I like you and I want to be your friend, or I think you're cute, or I got a crush on you, what do? They start picking at them and nagging them and antagonizing them and picking fights and throwing stuff at them. And the kid's like, why do you keep messing with me? And the parent has to say, they're messing with you like that because they like you. So you got a lot of adults who are still in this 1st to 5th grade mentality where they want acceptance from people, but they're doing it like a child, and they're going out causing all of these issues. And a lot of times there's no sympathy for people like that, because while they're out doing the wrong things, hoping to get the right results, they don't take consideration on how it affects the other people. You know, I'm going to annoy the world, but I want the world to accept me. But they should understand that I'm just annoying them so they can love me. No, no, no. You're being extra for acceptance. You don't have to be this extra. If you what you need is a little shot of courage. And I ain't talking about a liquid shot of alcohol. You just need to you know, have the guts to just do things the right way. Because, and for me, people could do this, I can't. Like, because I don't have the patience. You know, when you're looking for the good in people, I'm not one of them people. Like, you're not about to go around here promoting yourself as Genghis Khan, and I'm supposed. But do you see the good of them? They're a good-hearted person. Whatever. That's not what they act. You know, you don't judge a book by its cover, but if your actions match your cover, but you still supposed to be a complete angel, I'm not trying to hear it. And I'm not trying to look into it. Like, because ultimately, you know, people who are extra for acceptance, you know, a snake is just a snake sometimes. Because sometimes the extra, they want the acceptance and they're afraid of the acceptance, so they lash out to really destroy the person because they don't want to get their feelings hurt or heartbroken again. So you're not just protecting your, you know, while they're walled off to protect themselves from the world but wants the world to love them, they're also willing to let the world in and basically have a panic attack and then lash out like a scared animal backed into a wall, and that's okay too. So there is no real logic with this. You know, the same thing goes for how can I say this? People who are addictive personalities, because it's just not drugs and alcohol. People who have a certain addiction, like a shopping addiction. You're being extra because you want to be seen as fashionable so you can be recognized by people, so people will gravitate towards you, and hopefully your clothes reel them in, and maybe they can learn to love you and accept you. But if you're a shopaholic, they're not going to want to go shopping with. Part of getting to know you is going shopping. Part of just hanging out with you is shopping. Part of, you know, bonding is shopping. See, at that point, they're like, you know what? No. I don't have the time to bring you down to reality from your addiction. And you lose a possible person. You can't accept me. No. Here's the thing. I do accept you. And this is the part about being extra for acceptance. People forget that people accept you for who you are. See, sometimes when you're being extra for acceptance, you forget your track record is extra. So people accept that you're extra, and they're running away, or they're walking away from the extra. And you think they're walking away from you because you haven't dialed it down. A person could love you from a distance. A person could love you, but they're like, I can't do the extra all the time. You know, that's why there's certain people that you're friends with, even family members that you hang around, but you only hang around with them for a period of time. You love them, you have fun with them, y'all got a great vibe, but they extra. And it's only so much extra that you can have in your space before it becomes aggravating. So this is a society thing where people are being extra for acceptance, and I think sometimes they get mad because you wanted acceptance as an unconditional love, and people accepted you for being extra, and you didn't realize both possibilities existed. So I'm done with this. Peace.